Box and Wireless Scotland. The very best of your box and wireless.
01698 337 Scottie McClue's Massive Mighty Megaphone in live on Lanarkshire's L107, Scotland's top radio station, the big one, the one everyone's talking about, the one everyone is listening to, loud and proud, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week across the beautiful, massive and diverse county of Lanarkshire, stretching from the Scottish borders to the city of Glasgow. If you're on the line and ringing, stay there. I'll speak to you just after this. We are stout at the door and step it through with your calls.
And 107.9 FM.
Yes, indeed, Lanarkshire's very own radio station. A great gift, not since Andrew Carnegie brought us free libraries over 100 years ago has such a beautiful gift been given to the people of Lanarkshire and the people of Scotland as their own radio station. Local radio for Scotland, local radio for Lanarkshire, and local radio for you. You're live in Scotty's phone in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Who's that?
I'm Billy from Bridgeton.
I'm Billy from Bridgeton. Lovely to hear from you, Billy. What can we do for you, sir?
What can we do now? Mr. Penman this morning, very, very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, great to listen to that man.
Yes, indeed.
And then what happens? Your usual crowd come on behind him. You're going to lose all your listeners, Scotty.
Yes, I remember somebody saying this when I had the biggest audience in Scotland. They said to me, you're going to lose your listeners, and it doubled the next time. So there you are.
That was your mother.
So there you are. No. It was, you always get an idiot like yourself that doesn't quite understand quality.
That was your mum.
You don't understand quality.
You don't seem to realise we have enough. We don't need to listen to all this crap.
No, but you do. You see, because you love it. And you know that it's the very finest radio you'll ever hear.
That Paul guy, that guy should be done away with.
No, you disagree with them, that's all, because you can't...
Guy's a loony.
Right. No, the guy's highly intelligent.
Okay,
something you can only dream of.
I'm going to listen to BBC.
Yes, good for you, right. Best of luck with that. The old British bottom cream, good for you. Right, I've already had a listen, that's why I'm here. Now, to your telephones as quickly as you possibly can, 01698 337 107. You're live on Scotty's phone in, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Wait a minute to get her down.
Get her down.
Right, good morning.
Good morning, Bella from Bothwell. Do you think that wee man's got a problem? That's Billy from Brigton. Now, is he Joe?
It could be.
The voice
because
is very similar.
I had it turned down because, I've been trying for ages to get through. And
I know we've been mobbed, we've been stowed at the door and stab it through, but it's very interesting because it's been a fantastic programme today, and then that half-wit comes on there, you see.
But, listen, you get tested and tried with folk like that. But anyway, Paul, I disagree with him.
Do you think he was talking a lot of nonsense?
No, that's his interpretation.
Yes.
My interpretation is, he says about 3 years, it'll get worse. Well, the devil is in his glory because, you know what? We're all going to be left skint. We need money. What will we do? Will we commit suicide, or will we come together and get down on our knees? And Jerusalem, I'll not be ruled for Jerusalem, because Jerusalem is your heart.
Well, we'll certainly...
And that's spiritual. He's talking human.
We'll certainly not be committing suicide, I'll tell you that right now.
But remember the Wall Street crash where they were all...
Yes, but I mean, but that's your people that have, believe in false gods. Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
They believe in false gods because I do think we have turned away from God.
Yes, well, we need to...
And I'm not preaching Holy Willy.
Well, I don't know. Wait till I tell you this. I mean, he mentioned that wonderful organisation, the BBC there, right? That was the only sensible thing he said. Now, I was watching Songs of Praise last night. And it was about choirs.
Yes.
Choirs from schools, and, they were tremendous.
Of course.
Did you see it? Did you see it yourself, Bella?
I didn't, because...
Right, well, don't worry, no, I just wondered if you had, because I didn't want to tell you all again if you had, but it was about choirs now. This is our young people in this country, and the quality of music they were making, and they had choirs from comprehensive schools in London. They had a choir from... They had a choir from Rugby School, the big public school.
I think English folk have got a different psyche for us. I think we're rebels.
Well, no, we're rebels without a cause.
Aye, well,
that's the
that's what I
problem.
mean.
We're rebels without a cause, and I think we need to re-examine our life. I mean, there's more to life than all these poor souls going about hacking up in the street, you know?
Oh, I know, when I was young, I mean, we'd choirs, we'd plenty of places to go, and we were made to go to them.
Yes.
And, you know, your first trip to, but you went. But, you know, when you look back, you think, oh, thank goodness I had that.
Yes, it was. There was something
You know-
about it. Was rather a glorious upbringing to be brought up in Scotland over the
Aye.
last 30, 40 years, you know?
Aye.
I mean, it was quite a gift,
But
really.
now it's boys' clubs. They don't have the BBs or the Scouts.
You don't
because
see that.
They don't have that.
Well, no, because...
And they've got the television and all these iPod things and things they work with their fingers. I can't double you.
Because what happens is as soon as somebody volunteers to look after young people, they go, oh, now you'll need a disclosure check here.
That's right.
We'll need to get the police on to you. And you think to yourself, well,
Aye.
look, I'll tell you what, just forget it.
Aye.
Leave the youngsters, you know, just leave them to you know,
Aye,
fight
aye.
amongst themselves, you know.
Aye. It's no worth it.
It's that kind of carry on, and you know, I think we need to get back to looking after each other, and perhaps because what's happened with all this kind of pursuit of money is it's made people forget about each other. They become very selfish and very self-orientated.
But that's why it's happening. It's to get us back to our roots.
Yes, I mean, there's Stan Penman and his crowd there going off to the street children in Peru.
Aye.
You know, and that kind of stuff. And as you say, if we get back to our roots, you know, I mean, remember the Scots used to get by on a handful of porridge oats?
Aye. I mean, I used to sit and dream when I was wee about Mary Slessor. You mentioned her the other
Mary
day. Funny
Slessor,
enough.
of course, because I saw her on a £10 note.
Aye. Well, I worked beside a great nephew of hers.
Right.
Aye.
Mary Slessor,
and I used
she was...
to dream about being a missionary.
What?
I used to dream about when I was wee. I wanted to be a missionary
Well,
to
yes.
save the world.
Well, I can remember I actually
Yeah,
got a
you know,
prize.
I've done nothing.
No, I got a prize about, and I'm sure it was about Mary Slessor. I was actually given a prize.
Well, I was getting a Sunday school prize about her.
Aye, that's right. I probably had the same book.
Aye. Oh, geez, I think we're definitely related.
Yes, because you could choose anything. You could choose a book up to the value of £0.50.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
You could get two at one in Thruppence.
Aye. Aye. That's what me going to the Sunday school and, you know, sort of
And when you went to
perfect
get your prize, you curtsied or you saluted if you were a wee boy.
Aye, and then you to learn these verses off by heart, you know,
That's
a
right.
chapter and verse
Well,
out
can
the
you not
Bible.
mind the
and-
books of the Bible? You know, Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus,
Aye.
Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Ruth.
Go, aye,
that stuff,
you could
aye.
say all that, but I mean, come on, they don't even have a Bible in the house now.
What is the chief end of man? Man's chief end is to glorify God and enjoy Him forever. That was the question one in the shorter catechism.
Aye, but, as I say, Jerusalem's your heart, not a place.
Yeah, so Jerusalem is everybody's heart. The Jerusalem the golden.
Yes, I
Yes.
would say, and the throne is
Now
your heart.
it's quite interesting because
And that's my interpretation. I'm not saying Paul's wrong,
if
but I'm just putting my point across because and your Armageddon is in your head between good and evil. Are you going to steal it or are you not going to steal it? And it's the battle between good and evil in your head, not wars in Israel and Gaza. or
Good for
whatever.
you. I've never heard so much sense talked in my life. I'm going to have to go.
Oh, sweetheart.
So hold me back.
I've just did your shirts too.
I love you to bits. Well, don't wait up. I've got my key.
Okay.
Dinky do.
Right, thank you.
Are you live on Scottish phone in? Good morning. Hello?
Hello, it's Karen from Airdrie.
Hello, Karen from Airdrie. We're just right out of time. Trust you.
Hi, trust me.
Yes.
Anyway,
Anyway.
I heard Songs of Praise last night too. Paul thinks, I've seen him on your website, he thinks that's not a Christian programme. But I heard, Dear Lord and Father of Mankind.
Oh,
And all I can say is, speak through the earthquake, wind and fire, the still quiet voice of calm.
Thank you, my darling. Dinky do.
Dinky doo.
Oh, yes, L107. What a fantastic radio station. Yous are beautiful people, but yous have made me late. Stay on at the end there. I'll see yous all tomorrow at 10 o'clock sharp. Boy Band Ben is next, and he's fantastic. That's what he's told me.
Box and Wireless Scotland, the very best of your box and wireless.